You thought it was love because it burned, because it pulled, because it hurt just right. But Jung warned, real love doesn't chain you to confusion. Desire, the deep psychological kind, often isn't about the other person at all. It's about you, about the emptiness no one ever filled, the craving to feel alive because you've been numb for too long. This isn't love, it's longing. And what you're chasing is not them. It's a ghost from your past, dressed in skin and smiles. You didn't fall for a person. You fell into a wound. And it's time you saw the difference. Desire often feels like love because it mirrors our missing pieces. We don't see the person. We see what we want them to fix. Jung said projection is the root of false intimacy. You're not in love with them. You're in love with the way they distract you from your own emptiness. You imagine they'll complete you. But what they really do is silence the scream inside, temporarily. And when the silence returns, it hurts even more. Not because they left, but because you were never with them to begin with. You were with your fantasy, and fantasies don't love you back. Desire is often born from emotional starvation, from childhood moments where your needs were unmet, your pain unseen, your voice ignored. So you grew up hungry, not just for love, but for being held, known, understood. And when someone comes along who mirrors what was missing, your nervous system lights up, not because they're your soulmate, but because they resemble the absence you've always carried. Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. This isn't fate, it's repetition, and your wound is choosing for you, again, unless you choose to see it. You keep falling for the same type, same patterns, same pain, and you call it bad luck, or just how love is. But Jung would ask, what are you unconsciously repeating? Every attraction is a mirror, and the person you can't let go of often reflects the part of you that still feels unworthy. This isn't chemistry, it's a reenactment. Your nervous system isn't drawn to love, it's drawn to what feels familiar, even if that familiarity is pain. Awareness begins when you stop calling it destiny and start calling it what it is, a cycle waiting to be broken. Real love doesn't overwhelm. It doesn't hijack your thoughts, make you anxious, or leave you guessing. That's not passion. That's survival mode. You've been taught to crave chaos because chaos felt like home. But love that heals feels boring at first. It's steady, safe, quiet. Jung said, we meet our true partners when we no longer seek rescue. Love is not about completion. It's about recognition. Not I need you, but I see you. And when you can sit with someone without needing to escape yourself, that's not desire, that's healing. Real love doesn't overwhelm. It doesn't hijack your thoughts, make you anxious, or leave you guessing. That's not passion, that's survival mode. You've been taught to crave chaos because chaos felt like home. But love that heals feels boring at first. It's steady, safe, quiet. Jung said, we meet our true partners when we no longer seek rescue. Love is not about completion. It's about recognition. Not I need you, but I see you. And when you can sit with someone without needing to escape yourself, that's not desire. That's healing. If this feels familiar, it's not because you're cursed. It's because your wound has been choosing for you. But now you have a choice. You can keep chasing ghosts, or you can pause and turn inward. Carl Jung said healing begins the moment we become conscious of what once controlled us. So take a breath. Look at your patterns, not with shame, but with curiosity. This isn't your fault, but it is your responsibility now. If this video spoke to your shadow, comment, I see the pattern. I choose to break it, and send this to someone who confuses chaos with love. There's a silence now, but it's not empty. It's full of something new, truth. You're not chasing anymore. You're not begging. You're not fantasizing about someone to save you. You're finally sitting with yourself, and for the first time, it's not unbearable. Carl Jung believed healing doesn't make you feel better. It makes you feel more real. And now, you're not afraid of being alone. Because solitude isn't loneliness when you're whole. You're not filling a void. You're inhabiting your soul. And in that quiet, you're not desperate. You're home.